soon, so try to save back because it's a lot of money to pay for college. I'd probably stop using so much gas, ride your bike, walk places if you're in town.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so that's good to know. So you would give up shopping as much?
Yes.
Even if it's a good pair of shoes on sale, give it up?
Oh, if it's a really good sale.
There you go.
And I saved for a while, then maybe. But unless it's like something extremely good, I'm going to have to forego it for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kawalnain, tell us.
I think basically the cell phones, like I know like a lot of kids use cell phones, and even I use cell phones, but we don't really need it. Like,
that's right.
You see all over the place, kids are texting and they're calling. And I think it actually becomes a distraction for them in their schoolwork.
Absolutely.
And plus, you don't need it because every month, you have to pay for the service.
Exactly.
And it's unnecessary.
Exactly. That's a very good point. Because I wouldn't think anyone teenagers and that would be willing to give that up.
Yeah.
But that's very good to know. I'll make sure I let your family know about that one. Rohini, what would you give up if you haven't given it up already?
I would also give up shopping.
Shopping. Go ahead.
I've gotten better, like since the economy is doing very bad. Like usually I only wore designer clothes, but now I realize I don't need anything because it's the same thing if it has a tag or if it doesn't.
If it doesn't have a tag. And believe it or not, there are a lot of stores out there nowadays that are giving you just as much fashion forward and stylish clothes. Then of course your Diesels and DKNYs, you can get the same things at, I hate to say it, but at H&M too. You get just as stylish stuff out there. But that's good to know. Now tell me, chores. Is anyone doing chores around the house? You guys are still teenagers, so I can ask you this question. Are you doing any chores around the house? Rohini, let's start with you.
I really don't have any chores. I just work very hard in school.
Time out. There's no such thing as not having any chores. Let's start again.
I make my bed and I keep my room very clean, and that's pretty much what I do.
We have to talk to your parents after this. No laundry, no taking out the garbage, no nothing. No. Wow, you really are lucky. Go ahead. Kawa, tell us.
I help my mom out with the laundry and taking out the garbage and just basically cleaning. Because I know my grandmother and my mom, they work really hard to keep the house clean.
Okay.
So I think I just try to help them out as much as I can.
Oh, good, good. Sahiba?
Well, basically since I'm in college now, I've learned to fend for myself. So I do my own laundry, I keep my room clean. When I'm at home, basically, we used to have these days where it used to be Sunday mornings. We would all get together and clean the house.
Okay.
So my brother would wash the windows. I would vacuum. My mom would wipe down everything. So we would spend 3 hours together and just clean the whole house.
Really?
Yeah.
So you help around the house with that?
I can't cook yet. I can do everything else.
That's okay. This is, in New York, at least if you're in New York, there's enough stuff to take out. But that's okay. You have other things on your mind right now. Now, another question that I had while you guys were talking about chores and everything and doing things around the house, do you guys have siblings? Are brothers or sisters? Hege?
Hanji. I have a little brother. He's 14 years old.
Okay. So how does it work out agar tanu chores karne honde hege? Like you said, tusi sare khatte hoke clean kar deo. You have to clean up the house.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad if he's 14 and he's doing this, that's absolutely amazing. But agar tusi usse naal share kar deo, how does it work? Is it a good trade-off?
Well, my brother, weirdly, he's the cleaner one out of us too.
Really?
Yes.
At 14?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He will organize everything.
Really?
So when we get together, he'll take the harder jobs, I guess.
Okay.
Or the more where you have to pay more attention. He would, I don't know, fix the stereo, arrange the CDs, everything. And I would do I guess, the more manual stuff. I know the roles are switched.
Clean the bathroom, vacuum.
Yes,
there
I
you
would clean the bathroom.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. That's part of homework.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, tell us, do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have an older brother. He's 21. He goes
Okay.
to college. And well, what can I say? He's the king of the house. So, well, he helps out. He helps us out with the more physical stuff, fixing the conditioner.
Okay.
Or,
He does the bigger things.
Yes.
Okay.
But mostly,
You do
since
your
I'm the
share.
younger one.
You get it. Rohini, do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have a little sister. She's 8 years old, and we're like night and day. We have nothing in common.
So you pretty much have to be the big sister and the mom and clean up for her.
Yeah, she goes off on her own. She acts like she's older than me half the time.
So at 8 years old, she's running the house for you.
Yes.
There you go. Well, we'll take a few calls and then we'll talk a little more about this summer's plans with you. Hi. Ooh. Hi, you're on the air now. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Anjana.
Hello, can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear us? Tanu saadi awaaz aa rahi hai?
Hello.
Okay. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਦਾ ਟੀਵੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਲੋ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਵੀ ਡੈਫੀਨਿਟਲੀ ਕੈਨਟ ਹੀਅਰ ਯੂ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਦੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੀ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਹਾਈ ਰੱਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨਾਓ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਵੀ ਗੋ ਆਈ ਹੈਵ ਵਨ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਟੂ ਆਸਕ ਆਲ ਆਫ ਯੂ Rohini, there was something that we had mentioned before the show that I thought was really good and मैं चाहूँगी कि सारे viewers ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਏ I want our viewers to know this कि ਤੁਹਾਡੇ grandparents India ਅੰਦਰ ਹੈਗੇ right?
Yeah.
And ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ grandparents ਨੂੰ email ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹੋ and they write back to you?
Every week I write to my grandfather and he tells me like all different stories that he has and all these like random facts because he has like a very good general knowledge and he just teaches me so many things.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's amazing because you know what? Nowadays, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਲੇ ਬੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ, for them to keep in touch with their grandparents in India, that's one big plus. That's a very good thing. But at the same time, ਤੁਸੀਂ emails ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ and hats off to your grandfather ਕਿ ਉਹ ਇਸ age ਅੰਦਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ emails ਦੇ ਨਾਲ connect, you know, he's communicating with you. That's excellent. Now, do you guys also go to India for your trips over the summers?
Oh.
Or outside of summers?
Yes, I actually went to India the past 2 summers. I'm going again this summer.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have a lot of family there?
Oh, yeah. Almost half my family is there in India.
Okay.
So it's good to visit them. We all get together over the summers.
Now, from what it sounds like, you've been here most of your life. तुसी सारी
I was born here.
Okay, तुसी थे
Yeah.
you were born here. ठीक है.
Yes.
So how do you like it कि ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, you see your cousins there, जो cultural difference ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਔਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, do you feel कि ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ you still connect with your family back there?
Well, most of my family is in Delhi.
Okay.
So it's not
It's no
that much of a
difference.
cultural difference.
Yeah.
And we all get along. It's pretty fun in India. I go and it's nice for me to get in touch with my culture. I'll go visit the Gurdwara. We've been to Amritsar every single year, went to the Golden Temple. So I like going because I get in touch with like my other side.
Okay.
So it's pretty fun.
So you're learning about your own culture and heritage
Yes,
there.
yes.
Excellent. Kawalnain, tell us about your trips.
Well, I was born in India. I came here at the age of 7.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't been back since then, but I'm planning pretty soon.
Great. Great.
So, I actually, one thing I do like about India is like the whole feeling, like the comfortable feeling. Like over here, people are rushing by and everything.
Yeah.
In India, like the families are really close. And that's like one of the most things I really miss. Like the whole neighborhood would be like family, you know. If like a little child got hurt, you know, the whole neighbor would be in their house taking care of it.
Absolutely.
So, you know, that's like one thing I really miss.
Well, I'll ask you guys something. Then have you guys seen the movie Delhi 6?
Yes.
You have,
Yeah.
right? I don't know if you guys have. Try to catch up on it because it's really interesting. It tells you how going from here back to India and getting in connection with your roots for somebody who was born and raised here. So it's very interesting when you said that, if something happens, kisi nu kuch ho jaye, the whole community is in your house trying to figure out what happened, even if it's just a scratch. That's great. But I'm glad you guys are keeping in touch. And you know what? Before we go, I want to thank you all for being here. All of you are doing great in everything that you're doing. You guys are keeping up with the culture here, with your own culture as well as the culture that you're living in. So you guys are doing great with that. At the same time, you guys are respectable about your cultures and your elders, and that's a very big thing because आज the day और age अंदर काफी लोग हैं कि young बच्चे teenagers जो you know their only perspective is कि it's my life जो मैं कर रही हूँ वो ठीक हैगा, everything else is wrong. So I'm really glad कि तुसी you're keeping your family life, your social life and your school life सारे इकट्ठे तुसी एक ही platform पे you're juggling it, and I wish you guys all the best for your future, and I hope when you guys have accomplished except for you that you'll come back again and visit us and tell us more about things. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.